Today we have first looks at new exclusives coming soon, as well as new drop information and other updates. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're enjoying your Sunday today. So we do have some Funko news updates for you, lots of different things here. We did get first looks at a new One Piece exclusive that's coming pretty soon, as well as some other fun stuff, as well as we do have a couple upcoming drops happening this week, and some new things hitting stores and closer looks. But before we jump into all that, we do have our question of the day, which is, do you have a Funko Pop in your collection that has fire on it? And I'm gonna go with Red Hawk Luffy. Hey guys, we actually do have a quick video sponsor, and that is Drip Shop Live. If you haven't heard of Drip Shop Live, they are a live auction app and website where you can buy and sell your favorite collectibles. That does include Funko Pops, trading cards, video games, and more. There is also a marketplace where you can search for your favorite collectibles. Now, if you haven't signed up with Drip yet, make sure to use my link down below. That'll get you a free $10 all the way up to $250 to spend on the app. Let's go ahead and start off with our Funko Shop updates. So recently we did actually have some anime drops, as well as we do have one coming soon. So the first one was Sesshomaru's mother here. Now this one is actually still in stock on the Funko Shop if you do want to pick it up. I think it had about 9,000 stock available, and I don't believe it's going to sell out anytime soon. Next year's Rukia, we do have an official drop date now, which is tomorrow, Monday at 9:30 a.m. PST, and there's about 10,500 available for Rukia. And most people are expecting a sellout on this one, given the original one's 150 to 200 bucks roughly. So I would say, just in case it does sell out, just be quick, especially if you do want this pop. I just feel it's one of those situations, if you really want this exclusive and you don't have Rukia yet, just don't sleep on the drop, just pick it up immediately, on the off chance it does sell out. Now, another exclusive was Dracula Mihawk from One Piece. We actually finally had some in-person looks at this one. So as you see, the final product still does not have his colored eyes, unfortunately. So definitely a bummer there, but I like that he has his sword in hand, kind of an action pose going, and I think they really nailed the facial hair, as well as just the overall detail he has. It would have been cool to see maybe like a chase where he had like the little, like dagger in his necklace, like just kind of out. That would have been really neat. Nonetheless though, I think they did a really good job on this Mihawk pop. I just think there's extra details that could have been added. Same thing as like Luffy Gear 5, the original first common that we got, and a couple other One Piece pops. But I'm still glad that we got the character, and I can't wait to pick him up. Now, the stock count is expected around 22,000 and possibly more coming, so stay tuned on that. But given we're seeing first in-person looks, and we had the other two exclusives drop that already had stock loaded to, Sesshomaru's mother and Rukia dropping tomorrow, it is likely that Mihawk's probably going to drop maybe this week or possibly next week, so stay tuned on that. And I do like to say, if you want to get faster updates on Funko Shop drops and things like that, please do go follow me on my Instagram or Twitter. I post over there before videos most of the time. Now, the final few things are just some drops that did happen on the Funko Shop as well, of stuff that's in stock now. So we did have that Sesshomaru's mother exclusive, as well as the rest of the Inuyasha common wave. Inuyasha eating noodles is a fun one. And then we did have the keychains, as well as some of the Smurf set. And on this next page, we did have the Smurfette, as well as the keychain, some Slapshot Pops, NFL, Shakira. We did have Aragorn, the glow-in-the-dark exclusive. Looks like Taskmaster is back. And then a couple art series. So all kinds of fun stuff available in the Funko Shop now. Make sure to head over there if you need anything. Now moving on, I do have a couple One Piece updates for you. So sharing over from a Twitter user here, I wanted to give you guys more in-person looks at Gear 5, just some different shots. You can actually see more detail on the mouth this time around. These photos are a little bit more higher quality. You can see the depth and detail that the mouth does actually have, making it look much better than those other photos. Let me know how you guys feel about the exclusive after seeing these new photos. Do you still feel the same? Do you feel the mouth looks weird, or are you just loving it and can't wait to get it? And as I mentioned before in the past, this one is still available on GameStop's website, so make sure to go put in your pre-order if you do want it. Next here, I want to let you guys know that the Box Lunch exclusive Luffy Uppercut Pop is now hitting stores on the West Coast, making its way over to the East Coast. And then next to that is just a Boruto update where the Boruto commons are also hitting stores now. Most likely including that Himawari, where she does have that chase variation. So make sure to hit up your local Box Lunches for the new Box Lunch Luffy, as well as those Boruto Pops with that chase chance with Himawari. Now, our other One Piece update was a pretty interesting one. We actually had first looks at Sugar here from One Piece, a new Funko Pop here. So they definitely nailed the character, as you can see. They pretty much got it down to a T. Tongue sticking out, the eyeglass cover or whatever that exactly is, the crown, I wish it was flocked around the, the fur portions of the coat that she wears. Nonetheless though, they did a really great job on this. So this one was actually spotted from an overseas account. And this is leading me to believe that this might end up as a Comic-Con exclusive, given we're seeing it about 2-ish months before SDCC. So that's my best guess as to where it's going to be exclusive to, whether it's shared to the Funko Shop or like Hot Topic Box Lunch. That's, you know, to be determined, obviously. But my best guess is a con exclusive because this one just doesn't seem like a common character that Funko would produce like 30, 40,000 of, you know? This just screams Comic-Con. Now, all that aside, this was actually a character that I wasn't expecting to get made into a Funko Pop anytime soon, especially from Dressrosa, because there's other more prominent characters, and not saying that she's not important, because of course, majority of the events that happened in Dressrosa are because of her, but at the same time, I was expecting characters like the Toy Soldier or Rebecca, given we already actually have mystery minis of those characters from Funko, so eventually I was expecting to get pops of them. Same with Bartolomeo, another pretty big character from there, or Corazon. So I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad thing, I was just expecting some other characters first, or maybe some Marines first, finishing off the Warlords. I didn't think Sugar was like way high up on the list. However, you can look at it from this point of view, is if they're making Sugar, then they probably have plans to make more of the Don Quixote family, which is really neat. That means we'll get Cora and a few other characters. But I am curious, what do you guys think about Sugar? Will you be picking up this one when it does eventually get announced, or are you gonna pass on this one? Now moving on, we do have a quick update from Hot Topic here. So we actually have first looks at a new Transformers exclusive 2-pack, which is basically just the Commons metallic and repackaged here, shared over from a Gasolcast, and on the bottom there is a back of the box look at a couple more pops that are coming: Optimus Prime, Megatron, Astro Train, and Blaster, as well as Laserbeak. So we've actually seen a majority of these hit Hot Topic and Box Lunch stores already, so make sure to check your local ones. The only one that hasn't been seen in person just yet is that Laserbeak pop, which I'm assuming it is coming, and I believe they're all officially going to be announced this week, so stay tuned on that. But again, for now, hit up your local stores, see what you can find, and then we'll probably see a drop for that Hot Topic 2-pack very soon here. Next year, it looks like we have yet another new Wolverine pop. So this is also part of the 50th anniversary set that we just got announced. Funny enough, though, it wasn't announced with that set, so this kind of leads people to believe that it's going to be some kind of unknown exclusive. I saw some people saying Marvel Collector Core box, so we'll see what happens. But let me know what you guys think about it on these first looks we saw, and if you'll pick it up or not. For Star Wars fans, a quick update from Target here. It does look like the new Retro Series pops are hitting stores. So far, these three, including Obi-Wan Kenobi, Queen Amidala, and Jar Jar Binks, sharing over from CJ Rocks on Instagram. So interesting enough, this is one of those situations where the release date is actually June 11th next month, but they're already hitting shelves and you can't buy them yet. Meaning that it's most likely register locked when you scan it, so you won't be able to purchase them. I'm not really sure how this is still a common issue at Target, but hey. Either way though, it's only a couple more week wait, as well as the pre-order should be shipping soon. The last few things I do have for you guys are some closer looks at some upcoming pops here. So first up, for Marvel, we do have closer looks at the Deadpool and Wolverine pops shared over from Boy the Boy Collectibles. So this is from the upcoming Deadpool 3 movie. I think the suits look great in pop form. Love Hugh Jackman in that new suit with the mask on. It's gonna look great, I'm sure. I'm probably going to pass on these two commons though, just because they're going to make so much from this movie. It's a multiversal style movie, and we're going to see so many Wolverine variants, Deadpool variants, and just all kinds of stuff. There's supposed to be 1 million cameos in this movie, so I'm just expecting so much from this. So I'd rather wait to see everything they put out so I can choose from everything versus just buying these two and then regretting it. Moving on, also for Marvel, we do have closer looks at the Wolverine exclusive here, where he is battle damaged. I believe this is a Funko Shop exclusive in the States, and you can order it on the Funko Shop if you do want it. And on the right there, we do have a closer look at the Moon Knight Target exclusive comic cover, still available on their website. Definitely a really cool one. Moving on, we do have the Nickelodeon Garfield pops here, featuring Garfield with lasagna, Pookie, and with the mug. I think they designed these really great, loving the one with lasagna, so they really just killed it with these. Next year, we do have a closer look at the pop album of Shakira here. Still can't pronounce that name, but it does look really good. And finally, here's a closer look at the upcoming Smurfs pops here. So we have Handy Smurf, Grouchy, Smurfette with that red outfit Chase, as well as Vanity Smurf there. And again, they did a great job on these too. Also, if you need to pre-order any of those new pops I just showed you, there are links down below in the description as always. With that being said though, that pretty much recaps the end of the week also. Definitely some fun stuff coming next week for Wednesday's drops. I believe we're going to see some Dragon Ball GT, as well as a bunch of other stuff. So let me know in the comments below what you're looking forward to the most. As always, make sure to hit that like button down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new here. I do want to say a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure to follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.